Yeah, we are playing Napsa Stars tomorrow at the Umana Stadium. The game won't be easy. It will be a tough game. We know the way Napsa plays. They play compact game, and that makes it very difficult for us. We just hope the boys will come to the party and play according to our plans.
Just like my counterpart has said, it's going to be a tough game. Played with Coach Boyd together in the junior national teams. I know what kind of a player he was, what kind of a coach he is. It's going to be a good game because Kansanshi, I think in the league, it's one of the teams which plays a good passing game, just like ours. So I think it's going to be an entertaining game, and we are here obviously planning for a win. Equally them, they have planned for that. So let the best team win.
Well, as the coach has earlier stated, we expect a tough game, but the morale in camp is quite high. We've prepared quite good during the week. I think what is needed now is just to apply ourselves on the field of play tomorrow in the afternoon.
Everything has been said, the game for tomorrow, we just need to prepare ourselves adequately and much ready to come to the party. We're coming from a win. We just need to continue where we ended on the previous game, and we are here for maximum point.
Yeah, we haven't been using our home ground. As you can see, the stadium is under renovation, and we're hoping it will be done in shortest possible time. But coming to where we are using at Kansanshi, at Umana, I think we are slowly getting there, and we are trying to adjust and adapt to the stadium that is there. The only challenge is that the playing surface is not conducive to the type of football that we play. But as a team, we have tried to cycle the boys and adjust to what is the pitch is demanding, and I think the boys, they are acclimatizing to that, and everyone is getting used to that, and that is what we are doing for now. We have just changed the way we are approaching the games when we are playing at home.
The preparations, we always want to win, but just like my counterpart has said, and it's good before the game, whatever happens, whether we win, they win, I think it's very important that I'm happy that a fellow coach is talking about the pitch, because he knows how his team plays. I know how my team plays, but that won't change whatever my counterpart has said, because if they lose, people maybe they will say maybe he's blaming the pitch just because they have lost. I don't think so. If they win, they will say something else. But what I'm happy is talking about the pitch, because he knows to play the kind of football you train, it has to be done in practice, and so it's a game which can go either way. But the most important thing is, I think we are trying. When I watched them against Green Eagles, I think I was happy to see how they are playing. But obviously, we are, for 90 minutes, we are enemies. But after the game, we are friends. And I think I should commend you for having this pre-match and post-match interviews, because I think you have set the trend in Zambian football. I think this is not war, and why I'm saying this, it's because of what my fellow coach has talked about. So irrespective of whatever result will be there, I think they shouldn't hold Boyd or myself accountable that before the game these are crybabies. I mean, we are coaches and we know what we want. We have played football at a higher level, and we want the fans to be happy, our teams to be happy, irrespective of the results. We should see that the boys put up a spirited fight. They won, they lost, or they drew because of ABCD. So I think, yes, we lost, but we are going to maybe use plan A, plan B, but it's very difficult if you train a passing game and to change how we are going to play on that particular day. It's very difficult. So let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. one of the best recruitments we have done at Napsa Stars, and I believe Augustine is an experienced player who has played for the national team, played in World Cup qualifiers, Africa Cup. He has played in the Champions League, but he's going to bring that experience, I think, which most of the boys need in the team. So we are very happy about Augustine.
We've just played 7 games. I think when we started on low note, and that maybe it's because of we are still in the pre-season mood. But with time, the boys are catching up and everyone is putting up his best. And from that, I think we are just doing our best to push the boys and to get the match fitness that is needed. And if from our side, we didn't have too many games during the pre-season, and we've taken part of these games that we are playing as part of the preparations, and it has paid off that we've seen that the boys are picking up and everyone is on the right frame of mind. And going into tomorrow's game, I think we are doing our best to push the boys to where we want them to be.
I can say it's early days, but obviously we wanted to get more results than we have done at this point. But this is football. You can see how the league is. So we just have to keep pushing, and hopefully we'll get the momentum. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not good. More especially that we are coming from a win, and obviously the momentum was with us. So sometimes it disrupts the momentum of the team. So we just hope we are going to keep the momentum. Of course we rested, but that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So hoping for the best tomorrow.
Yeah, like my colleague has said, it works, sometimes it doesn't work, because if you start winning and you have that momentum, then you are told to rest. It also disrupts the morale for the boys, because you have to keep them working extra hard, and they missed a game which would have helped them also to keep their fitness levels, and they have to start from zero again to start pushing and cycling the boys to get the maximum results. So for us, I think I would say it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Like in their case, the coach has put it to say that it has disturbed them because they were coming from a win and they were hoping to continue the same momentum of winning, but in the long run they had to break and they didn't have a game. So again, they have to start planning how they're going to play with us. For us, I think it will help us because they will not have with the same momentum that they had when they played the last game, as compared maybe they had played against Esco, they would have pushed the team further, but they didn't have that game. So I think they have started again from zero, so they are still again trying to build up. Picked up an injury when he played against Dynamos in Quito, when he had to rest, and then the other one is Saturday also. He just played one game against Dynamos. After that game, he had a problem. So when those two, they are not part of the team this tomorrow, but we are hoping for the best in the weeks that are coming.
On the injury list, I think we have Jackson Kakunta, who has got a muscle strain. Bernard Kantumoya also is not part of the team because he has got a knee problem, but I think he's training, he's having right training. And Simon Inkata, the game against Moza, was badly injured. We hope to have them maybe in the next coming game.